I'm Lexi Book. I work at Rich Products, and I'm the product owner for our Associate Experience Agile team. The most important thing that a woman can do to develop her leadership skills is to put herself out there, take chances that are a little bit outside of your comfort zone, and find opportunities to grow. I really hope that women professionals in the future just demand more. They demand more from their partners, from their employers, from society, and that they have a seat at the table so that they can ask for what they want and get it. I think for me, it's really personal. I've been through a lot of adversity in life. I have chronic illnesses. I identify as disabled. And I feel very privileged that despite these things, I'm still able to go through and have a professional career. And I know that not everyone is as lucky as I am. And so I go the extra mile on behalf of those people. I've been a working professional for 6 years. And in that time, I've had 4 incredible, dynamite female managers. And I think I've taken something from every single one of them. Ruth Bader Ginsburg said, "Speak up even if your voice shakes."
My name is Tiffany Gaines, and I am the Curatorial and Digital Content Associate at the Birchfield Penny Arts. I think women can develop their leadership skills by always staying interested in their industry and the new trends that are emerging, form new connections. You never know what doors that'll open up or what it may teach you about your work, your industry, or yourself. I hope that we get to a place where we see women professionals across industries making strides, and we celebrate that as the norm. Hopefully 10, 15 years from now, all those doors will be wide open. The desire to be the role model that I wish I had when I was younger definitely propels me to go above and beyond in everything that I do. My role model is my mom. She has been just such a shining example of hard work, dedication, love, maintaining compassion and kindness through success. My favorite quote is by my favorite author, Bell Hooks. "The practice of love is the most powerful antidote to the politics of domination."
My name is Christina Holdsworth. I'm a partner at Goldberg Segala. For me, many of the skills that I gained were from mentoring with female professionals. And I think that mentoring, whether as a mentor or as a mentee, is one of the most important tools that we have as professionals. I hope for the future to have an increased flexibility mindset in the workplace. I think that women especially are put in the position to choose between their career and their families. And I hope that the flexible mindset continues in the future. My daughter, I'm a new mom. She's almost a year old, and that very much changed, I think, my focus and my motivation. And it's not just providing for her future, but it's to become her role model and to show her what hard work and a good attitude and treating people well, what that can do for you in your future and what you can accomplish. Sandra Day O'Connor, she was as many know, the first woman to serve on the Supreme Court. What she overcame with such class, especially, is inspiring, to say the least. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so.
I'm Stephanie Lawson. I'm the Chief Development Officer for Investigative Post. I think every woman should have a mentor or a cabinet of mentors or a group of women that they can call and draw from. I know I'm the beneficiary of some really incredible mentorship. Women for so long have been intentionally excluded from decision-making and boardrooms. We're seeing some of that improve, but we have a long way to go. I've just been so fortunate. I get to work with people who are so dedicated and selfless and really inspired to do good. And my goal is really just to try to match their level. I think if you are a woman who had the privilege of growing up with a loving mother, everybody else pales in comparison. She's the person who shows you how to balance that work, life, family balance that all women need to learn along the way. I once heard somebody say that as women climb the ladder, we have to look behind ourselves.
I'm Anastasia McCarthy. I am a partner at the law firm of Hurwitz Fine PC. I think finding a mentor who is going to help you unearth growth opportunities and develop your skills is a really good start. And then once you have those opportunities, to really fully embrace them and bring your whole self to the table. I would love to see equitable developments in career advancement and policy changes so that women can focus on their careers and still enjoy the things outside of the office that they want access to. I think originally it was my parents, not wanting to disappoint them, frankly, but now that I am a parent myself, my children, especially my 3-year-old daughter, who is a sponge, and I know for a fact that she is watching everything I do very closely. My parents always encouraged me to do whatever I wanted. My wife, who is also an attorney and very compassionate, dedicated professional. My children, as I said before, and also my mentor, who's a co-finalist for the Leadership Award, Jody Briandi. My understanding is that it dates back to the 15th century. Do right and fear no man.
My name is Stephanie Pete. I am Director of Workforce Development at Say Yes Buffalo. I think women can develop their leadership skills by building community with other women, getting plugged into networks where you can help plan conferences, speak at events, join committees. There's so many opportunities to build your leadership skills outside of your day-to-day role. One thing I wish for women is to redefine professionalism. We weren't at the table when the standards were developed, Black women in particular. That means show up with your hair as you wish. The more we do that, the more we redefine professionalism and also give permission for other women to do the same. The work I do benefits the people in my community. We're actually changing lives. We're creating opportunities for young people, and it makes me get up every single day and go at it. My mother, I grew up admiring the women in my family, the women in my community. The older I get, the more I act like her. So when I get that compliment, it makes me feel amazing because she is the toughest, smartest, most caring, dynamic woman I know. My favorite quote is actually from Jay-Z. It's, "What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? I have no fear of anything. I do everything well."
My name is Emma Phillips, project planner for CNS companies. I think women can develop leadership skills by getting to know other women in leadership and really taking on a mentor and being a mentor or mentee to someone else. Everyone has different leadership skills, and it's really about what you make of it. Something I wish for women professionals in the future is that they get a chance and that they get a shot at what they truly want to do. I think the biggest thing that holds a lot of women back is just not getting a seat at the table. My family's actually all nurses. My dad's a nurse, my mom's a nurse, my sister's a nurse. People in my family have never been in a role like this before. When I tell them like, "Oh, my client is the mayor of this city," they're like, "I can't believe that." My mom, she's a very strong woman. She's been a nurse for over 40 years at the same hospital. And she goes to work every day and she helps people. And that really drives me to help people, whether it's a small village or, a larger city, or it's a state agency. All I want to do is just improve a community. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
I'm Crystal Selk. I'm the Executive Director at Westside Community Services. Women can develop leadership skills by finding a really good mentor and surrounding themselves with really great role models. That's what I've done in my career, and I've learned some incredible things. I would wish for women professionals in the future to not have to go out for an ATHENA award because they would be measured by their success and their accomplishments and not by those things and their gender. I have always been a helper. It gives me that warm, fuzzy feeling. So being able to rise through the ranks and to take on more of a leadership role within the community has helped me serve as many people as I can, and it keeps me motivated to serve even more. I've always been fortunate to work for women. One boss in particular on my first day said, "I love the phrase, 'I have an idea.'" And that really showed me that, no matter what level I'm at, having a person who will open doors for you and give you the support you need gives you limitless potential. Find a way to say yes.
My name is Jessica Smith. I am the Deputy Counsel at Best Self Behavioral Health. I think in order to develop as a leader, you need to know what type of leader you want to be. And I think having a mentor helps with that. A person that has lived personal and professional experience that sort of shows you the right way to do things and also the wrong way, to have it all, to have work-life balance, to have equal opportunities, to have equal pay, really to have any and everything that women want professionally and personally. Knowing that I'm helping others motivates me to go the extra mile. My mom has had a very interesting growth in her career, and it's really been an inspiration to me. As a child, she was an administrative assistant, and now she's an executive. And it's just been so inspirational to see that development. Making a living is not the same thing as making a life.
My name is Kelsey Sweet, and I am the social media strategist for Pagula Sports and Entertainment. talking to other women, whether it's in leadership or their coworkers in their industry or outside of their industry, can really help women develop their leadership skills. I really want to see women continue to excel and level up in their careers, especially in sports. There's more and more women joining that field, and it's been really cool to see. Seeing my family and friends' dedication to their work and just people in their lives really motivates me to go the extra mile. People that I manage at work or just work with each day, empowering them to be their best self and to go the extra mile really motivates me to go the extra mile too. My mom went through a lot of things in her life, and she has persevered and continued just to be an incredible woman, someone that I really admire and aspire to be like. A good leader is a good servant.